it then. A week on Saturday, the Chamber of Commerce annual charity do.
Ah. Let's see. A week on Saturday, Chamber of Commerce.
That's it. Synchronize your diaries. Oh.
Oh, that's very kind of you, Lionel. Thank you very much.
Something the matter?
Il Trovatore. That's one that I gave you last Christmas.
That's right. Well, now, about the charity do, what do you suggest by way of entertainment? I mean, after all, you are the official organizer.
Well, really, Lionel, it's what you suggest. I mean, after all, you are the official president.
Yes, well, now, let's see. 1964, we had the Miss Personality Contest. Lovely girl, Fiona. Oh, what a party.
Drinking best bitter out of her kinky boots. And the year before that was Miss Sporting Goods Contest.
Oh, yes, indeed. Do you know, Barbara and I didn't speak for 3 months after that one? Wives. What was the year before?
Queen of Commerce, 1962.
Now, that's what I call a coronation. Do you think we're getting into a bit of a rut?
Well, perhaps this year we ought to do something entirely different.
Yes, new idea. That's what's needed.
A total change of thought.
Something we've never done before.
Something completely different.
Ah.
You've got it.
I think so.
What is it?
A Mannequin Parade.
Brilliant! with models.
Well, that sort of feeling about it. And the usual party afterwards.
Right, that's settled.
Now, wait a minute. Don't rush things. That's only the first thought. I mean, let's see what other ideas we can come up with. Right, that's settled.
Mannequin Parade?
Yes. Gone so far, we might as well persevere. There's no sense in changing horses in midstream.
No, not at all, no.
Oh.
What?
Wives.
Whose?
Ours. They'll never get
yeah.
off the ground, not with girls again.
Well, I mean, after all, it is for charity, you know.
You know that, and I know that, but women are different. Warped minds. It's a proven medical fact.
Yes. I tell you what, we ought to get somebody else to organize it, and then we can plead ignorance, you see.
Yes! Preferably a bachelor. We don't want another wife on our necks.
No. You want somebody who can respect our wisdom, somebody whom we can...
Guide.
Well, brainwash was what I was thinking of.
Someone who'll realize that our motives are of the highest order.
Oh, quite. Come in.
Oh, I do apologize, Mr. Parvell. I didn't realize that you were in conference. I'll pop back at a more opportune moment.
It is opportune. Ask and ye shall receive.
I beg your pardon?
Knock and it shall be opened unto you.
I beg your pardon?
Mr. Swindley, my assistant manager. A first-class organizer.
Oh, really?
Oh, Mr. Swindley, I don't believe you've met Mr. Dennison. He's the president of the Chamber of Commerce.
Well, actually, as a matter of fact...
Well, have we? I don't remember.
Oh, it's quite understandable, sir. It was but a fleeting moment. Some days ago in the bank.
Oh, really?
Yes, I had the privilege of nearly opening the door for you. The manager just beat me to it by a short arm, if you'll pardon the expression.
Yes. Oh, he would. Bit of a creeper, old Grimshaw.
Yes.
Well, I'll leave you and Mr. Spindley together then. You
Yes,
must have
right.
quite a lot to do.
Yes, right.
Don't forget to mention Fiona.
No, you leave it to me, Lionel.
Right. Cheerio.
Bye-bye, Lionel.
Well, goodbye, Mr. Spindley.
Allow me, sir. My pleasure.
Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Goodbye, sir. Oh, I'm so sorry.
A powerful figure in the community, Mr. Dennison.
Oh, yes, indeed. Yes, a veritable kingmaker, I believe.
Oh, he is that. Pray be seated, Your Majesty.
I beg your pardon?
He singled you out, Swindley. He's dead set on having you the organizing brain behind the annual do of the Chamber of Commerce.
Why me?
Well, because you're the obvious choice.
Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Parvell. Most kind.
Hey, play your cards right, you might be aimed up as one of us.
A fellow member of the Chamber?
Yes, that's it. Rubbing shoulders with councillors, aldermen, all the top people, you know. Of course, if you're not interested, I can quite understand.
Oh, I am, sir, yes. I'll get my brain to work at once, Mr. Annual, Mr. Commerce, Parvell.
Simmer down, Swindley, simmer down. I have a cigar.
Oh, thank you, sir. Il Trovatore. The Lyceum Mixed Choral Society, sir.
Eh?
Oh, yes, an evergreen favourite with local audiences, Mr. Parbold. One or two stirring solos, of course. Song of the Flea, Drake's Drum, Rosemary, When I'm Calling You. Will you answer to... No. Perhaps for an engagement as important as this, we ought to have an evening with Mozart, played by the Municipal Ladies String Quartet.
Yes, well, to tell you the truth, Swindley, there has been a suggestion...
Alternatively, of course, I've always found that whist drives are very stimulating. The thrill of the contest.
Yeah. Well, according to the President, it's definitely a mannequin parade.
A mannequin parade? Say no more, sir. Brilliant, brilliant.
Good. It's a week on Saturday, Conway Rooms, Palace Hotel. Carry on, Swindley.
Thank you, Mr. Parbold. Leave this entirely in my hands, sir.
I will. Hello? Yes, I want to speak to Mr. Dennison's secretary. Yes, Parbold here. Norma? I know he's only just left me, but he'll be popping in to sign his letters. When he comes in, would you tell him that the parade is on and they won't be wearing best boots and gaiters? Yes, he'll know what I mean.
Week on Saturday. To be entrusted with the organisation of the Chamber's annual function. An honour indeed.
Oh, it's that again, is it?
Yes.
Now, don't tell me, let me guess. Bathing beauties.
Certainly not, Miss Sinclair.
There'll be young hussies in it somewhere.
Purely incidentally, I can assure you. It's to be a mannequin parade.
Ah, and they've conned you into getting the mannequins, I suppose.
Conned? Miss Sinclair, I think perhaps you've missed the subtle thinking behind Mr. Parbold's idea.
Not behind his peep shows and parties, I haven't.
You see, now, if it's to be a mannequin parade, it means that the mannequins will have to wear something.
As little as possible, if I know Mr. Parbold and Mr. Dennison.
Now, where does that something to come from? Dobson and Hawkes. This is executive thinking, Miss Sinclair. Sales promotion, coats, hats, shoes, cotton prints.
Swimsuits, lingerie, bikinis, hipsters, short shorts for the mannequins. Carry on, Swindley.
Thank you, sir. Very shrewd. Holiday times upon us. Beachwear very much in demand.
To the pure, all things are pure, are they not, Mr. Swindley? Ugh, the angels broke the mould when they made you.
Please. Swimsuits, lingerie, pencil. Ah, a personal gift from Mr. Parbold.
Oh, I'm not surprised. He buys those to give away at Christmas.
Generous to a fault.
Oh, aye, he is. Have you read the label? Il Travatore. He's generous to a fault, all right.
Now, bikinis, hipsters.
Swindley,
Oh,
about
yes,
the models.
Yes.
If I were you, I'd get on to the Cherry Howard Model Agency.
Cherry.
Arrange an audition at the Conway Rooms.
Howard.
Carry on, Swindley.
Thank you, sir. Sherry.
Well, that's funny. He didn't mention Fiona.
Fiona?
Yes, Mr. Parbold's favourite party piece, if you'll pardon the expression.
Oh, come now, Miss Sinclair. Married man, manager of a store, respected member of the Chamber of Commerce.
Oh, by the way, Swindley, we had a young lady last year, more brains than beauty, really, very level-headed girl. Now, what was it they called her?
Fiona.
Fiona, it's amazing. It's just a suggestion, of course. So you carry on, Swindley.
Sorry I'm late, Miss Howard.
Oh, hurry up, Fiona.
Only what it was, you see. My eyelashes fell off on the bus.
Fiona, go and get changed. The others are all waiting.
We got as far as the terminus before I found them. And guess where they were?
Fiona, I'm expecting the client any second.
In the ashtray on the back of the seat.
Laugh.
Oh, I'm a right naughty, aren't I?
Fiona, go and get changed.
Right. All systems go.
Fiona, where are they?
What?
Your contact lenses.
In my bag?
Well, you won't see much with them there, will you?
Miss Howard?
Oh, it's here. Come on, young man, shoot. And do get your finger out.
Ah, good afternoon. Cherry Howard of the Cherry Howard Model Agency.
Oh, Leonard Swindley of Dobson Hawks, assistant manager and honorary entertainment organizer to the Chamber of Commerce.
I don't believe it.
I beg your pardon?
You top executives get younger every year.
Oh, please. Hardly a top executive. Although I suppose one might say that I'm on the verge.
Well, aren't we all? Do sit down, Mr. Swindley.
Sure.
Now then, Chamber of Commerce Mannequin Parade, a week on Saturday, here in the Conway Rooms. Ah, yes. Now, I have 3 of my most attractive girls for you to look at.
Oh, splendid.
Ready and waiting.
Thank you.
All right, Norman, love.
Oh, right, love.
Charity?
Yes, it is actually an annual charity.
No, that's the first one's name.
Oh, I beg your pardon.
Now, here we have Charity.
Sure.
One of our most popular girls.
Oh, yes. How do you do? Oh.
A very versatile 38.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
Tabitha? Now, this one is Tabitha. Our junior miss.
Oh, yes.
And young Blade's range. Fiona? Fiona made quite an impression last year.
Yes, so I hear. Very level-headed girl, I understand.
Yes. Fiona? And finally, we have Fiona. Excellence in separates and particularly outstanding in sweaters.
Yes. I believe Mr. Parbold wished to be remembered to you. Have I said something to upset you?
No, I'll be all right in a minute. Once he stops sliding about on the eyeballs.
I beg your pardon?
You see, I've just put them in.
Just put them in.
My contact lenses. The left one's fine, but the right one's murder. Oh, I see. That explains it.
What does?
I put them both in one eye.
Well, come on now, girls. Chop, chop. Get undressed for Mr. Swindley.
Undressed? Is it absolutely necessary, Miss Howard?
Oh, absolutely. You'll want to see the bikinis.
Will I?
Well, after all, it is for the Chamber of Commerce. Sandwiches, dear?
Yes, please, dear. Yes, yes.
What would you like on them?
Yes, please, dear.
Well, toothpaste or shaving cream, dear.
Oh, yes, please. That'd be very nice, yes.
Ernest, what are you thinking about?
Eh? Oh, I'm so sorry, my dear. I must remember not to bring the store home with me on my off days.
Well, there's egg and cress. When would you like dinner?
What about a week on Saturday, I think?
What?
I'm sorry, dear. Any time.
What's a week on Saturday?
Oh, nothing. Chamber of Commerce do, I think it is.
Oh, and what is it this year, Ernest? Beauty contest, personality girl, or Miss Universe?
Well, I really don't know, dear. I did hear tell of a whist drive.
Oh, really? And has Lionel resigned?
Well, there's no need to be cruel, Jean. I mean, we're not organising it this year. Really, there's no need for you to come.
Really? Isn't Barbara going?
Well, I don't think so. Lionel didn't think that...
oh,
she'd
well,
be...
I shan't either then.
Oh, good.
Pardon?
Well, I mean, there's no need for you to turn up there and be bored stiff, dear. I mean, Lionel and I might have to put in an appearance, I'm being on the committee and that, but just one of those things that we have to face.
Thank you, girls. Well, there you are, Mr. Swindley. Now, I think you've seen all you need to.
I'm afraid not, Miss Howard.
Oh?
On reflection, I think that we should attempt something a little more adventurous.
Oh?
More avant-garde, more artistic, shall we say.
Well, Well, what exactly did you have in mind, Mr. Swindley?
A plan which will make this an annual do to remember.
Oh, do relax, Mr. Swindley.
Oh, I've no time. 0 hour approaches.
Oh, it's hours away yet. Now, just let's practice your breathing, shall we?
Oh, yes.
Now, breathe in. 1, 2, 3. You know, I'm sure it's all going to be a great success. You've nothing at all to worry about. All you must do is just concentrate on your breathing. Oh, sorry. 4, 5, 6, breathe out. Now, how's your butterflies?
Still fluttering, thank you, Miss Sinclair. I think the oxygen must have gone to their head. Look, it must be nearly 5:30. I must get to the Conway rooms. I don't want any trouble with my acoustics.
No, of course not.
No. Now, Mannequin Parade,
The commentary.
commentary, yes.
Aye, Mannequin Parade commentary.
Seating plan,
The seating plan. Here.
carnation
Carnation.
for the buttonhole, tranquilizers for me, perfume for the president's lady wife. Oh, just think, the glory, recognition, acceptance. Who would have thought 40 years ago that tousle-headed boy with his tie streaming in the breeze as he pedaled furiously along on his sister's bicycle would one day stand on the threshold of the chamber.
You make it sound like the United Nations.
If everything goes well tonight, Miss Sinclair, by tomorrow I may even be on Christian name terms with Mr. Parbold and Mr. Dennison.
Mr. Swindley,
Yes, Ernest. No, Miss Sinclair. So funny.
you're going to be late for your rehearsal?
Yes, so I am. And this function will provide more trouble than usual, I'm afraid.
Why, have you organised something special?
Oh, so special indeed. This is something that the Board of Trade has never done before. Would you like to hear about it?
Well, if you don't mind, Mr. Swindley, I'd rather not. If it's something they've never done before, I'm far too young.
Ah, right, Mucker. Ready when you are.
I beg your pardon?
Test the mic. Just say something.
Oh, actually.
Anything will do.
Yes. Hello?
Oh, just a minute. Yeah, try it now.
Oh, thank you. Hello. How's that?
Well, you know Richard Dimbleby, are you? I'll need more than that. Go on. Say the first thing that comes into your head.
If.
Eh?
Rudyard Kipling. If you can keep your head when all about are losing theirs and blaming it on you. If you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their trusting too. If... Oh, Mr. Dennison, I do apologize, I didn't realize.
Very moving indeed. As long as it's not part of the cabaret, that is.
No, I'm just testing the acoustics for my commentary this evening.
Good. Everything in order, no snags, no little gremlins.
No, I don't think so. Everything's dovetailing together very smoothly, I think. Very kind of you to inquire.
Splendid. Just thought I'd check.
Yes.
Well, you won't want me under your feet, will you?
If I...
You're not going to do another verse, are you?
No. If I might just say what a great honor this is, sir, to be working with the President personally, hand in hand, shoulder to shoulder, as it were.
Oh, and remember, ringside table.
Oh, yes. May I offer you a cigar, sir?
Well, I don't see why not. Thank you. El Travator... I think I'll save this for this evening, if you don't mind.
Right. Ready when you are, Mucker.
The electrician.
If you'd like to have another thrash at saying your words, I'll slap the music on for you.
Thank you.
After 3.
Yes. Would you care to hear an extract, Mr. Denison? I'd very much value your opinion on this.
Certainly.
Thank you. Sure.
2, 3.
Mr. President, ladies and gentlemen, may I...
As you were, Booker, stand by your beds.
Won't be a moment, Bucker. Mr. Denison, I'm so sorry.
Right, cracked it. Away you go.
Mr. President, ladies and gentlemen, and now we have Samantha. Samantha is wearing a short beach jacket from Dobson & Hawke in plum imitation silk, which can easily be slipped off. Thank you, Samantha. To reveal underneath a matching weenie bikini. And now, as you can see, our charming Samantha is ready for those basking, frolicking, golden moments on the beach.
Not bad. Not bad at all, really. Good for another few years. It's all right, dear. I'll go. Well, come in, Lionel. The door's open. With you in 2 minutes. Everything all right?
Couldn't be better. It's going to be a do to remember. Your man's very words. There's one called Samantha.
Keep your voice down. Jean's upstairs.
Sorry, listen, I'm telling you. There's one called Samantha. She's... it's going to be a great night, Ernest.
It's going to be a great night, Lionel.
Hello, Jean.
Hello, Lionel. There's something wrong, dear?
A bit overdressed for watching television, dear, aren't you?
Yes, a bit, but just about right for a charity show, I would have thought. We've decided to go, after all.
We?
Yes, Barbara and I. Oh, we didn't want to let the side down, and you know how Barbara loves a game of whist.
Oh, it may not be whist.
No, of course not. And anyway, Barbara can't go. She's gone to see her mother.
Oh, is that what she told you? Oh, no, actually, she's at the hairdresser's. She's going to meet us there.
Well, when did all this happen?
Well, this afternoon. We arranged it by phone. We wanted to give you a nice surprise. Come on, boys.
Well, we're in it again, Lionel.
Right up to our necks.
And so it is with great pleasure that I welcome you to the 34th Chamber of Commerce annual charity function. And may I once more take this opportunity of thanking you for your support. Although a noble cause like this needs no embellishment, it is, as you know, in the tradition of this chamber to present a humble offering for your entertainment. Now, before the Mannequin Parade commences...
Mannequin Parade. They have no imagination, you see.
See one, you've seen them all.
Yes, and I was so looking forward to a good game of whist.
Pathetic, isn't it?
Yes. The rich success that it deserves to be. And finally, may I draw your attention to the man whose idea this was? Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Mr. Ernest Parbo.
A murder, Swindley.
Well, stand up.
Yes. Ladies, gentlemen, thank you. Let us not forget, Mr. Denison. It was as much his fault, as much his idea as mine.
It's nothing to do with me, dear. Nothing to do with me at all.
Well, thank you all very much. Murder, Swindley. Well, I'll kill him.
Right, dear. Mr. Swindler's speaking again.
Oh. And now, to introduce the young ladies of the Cherry Howard Model Agency, here is Miss Cherry Howard.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Now, first of all, I'd like to introduce Samantha. Now, Samantha, she's wearing a short jacket. It's from Dobson & Hawke's in plum imitation silk, and as you can see, it can easily be slipped off.
Something different, I think you'll agree.
Well done, Leonard.
First class, welcome to the Chamber of Commerce, Leonard.
Thank you, Lionel.
And
Ernest, you know.
now we have two other little girls, Roberta and Tanya.
Now,